Today, we are going to learn the fifth lesson from the main course book of Class 8th English, and the name of the lesson is Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa T.S. So, it is a poem which is in a form of monologue. Monologue means a long speech which is given in order to address somebody. So, this poem, Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa T.S., is a monologue which is given by one of her colleagues when she is departing to a foreign land. So, Miss Pushpa's colleague starts his speech in this form. Friends, our dear sister is departing for foreign in 2-3 days, and we are meeting today to wish her bon voyage. Bon voyage means when somebody is setting off for a long journey, we give them our good wishes, we give them our best wishes, and that is what is bon voyage. You all are knowing, friends, what sweetness is in Miss Pushpa. I don't mean only external sweetness, but internal sweetness. Miss Pushpa is smiling and smiling, even for no reason, but simply because she is feeling. So, in this stanza, the speaker, the colleague of Miss Pushpa, is expressing how sweet Miss Pushpa was, not only externally but also internally. She was a very kind and generous lady who always has a smile on her face, no matter what the reason is, but she always kept on smiling. Miss Pushpa is coming from a very high family. Her father was renowned advocate in Balsar or Surat. I am not remembering now which place. Surat. Ah, yes. Once only I stayed in Surat with family members of my uncle's very old friend. His wife was cooking nicely. That was a long time ago. So here, after expressing what kind of sweet and generous lady Miss Pushpa is, and also after telling about how she kept on smiling every day without any reason, he is taken back to his memory, and he says that Miss Pushpa belongs to a very rich family and her father was a renowned advocate from Surat. So when he talks about Surat, he is driven back to his memory when once he had visited Surat in one of his uncle's very old friend's house, and he also remembers that his wife was very good at cooking. So he's taken back, driven back to his memory about Surat. But then initially he comes back to the present time and he says, coming back to Miss Pushpa, she is most popular lady with men also and ladies also. Whenever I asked her to do anything, she is saying, just now only I will do it. This is showing good spirit. I am always appreciating the good spirit. So again, he praises Miss Pushpa and he says that whenever she is being given any work, she is always ready to do it no matter how busy she is. But she keeps all her work aside and she always says, I will do it just now only. So she's very generous enough to help others, and whenever she is allotted any work, she is always keen and ready to do it with a very good spirit. And the person who is addressing her colleague also says that he is very much impressed with this behavior of hers and he appreciates the good spirit of her. Miss Pushpa is never saying no. So she never used to reject anybody. She never used to say no to anyone. She was always ready to help others. Whatever I or anybody is asking, she is always saying yes. And today, she is going to improve her prospect and we are wishing her bon voyage. Now, I ask other speakers to speak and afterwards Miss Pushpa will do summing up. So here he is addressing the crowd by telling about the qualities of Miss Pushpa, and he also says that she is never saying no to anyone, which shows her generous and kind nature, and she is always ready to do everybody's work whatever they tell them, or if they come to give ask any help from her, she is never saying no and she is always saying yes to everybody. And then at the end he says that today, since she is going for improving her prospects. Maybe she's going to a foreign land for continuing her studies, or maybe she's got a good opportunity for job, but this is not mentioned in the poem. It is just said that she's going to improve her prospect. And now we are wishing her bon voyage. So if you remember, bon voyage means expressing gratitude or expressing good wishes to a person who is setting off for a new journey. So here again he remembers and reminds everybody that we have gathered here today to wish Miss Pushpa goodbye, because she is setting off for a long journey, a new journey in life. She's going to a foreign land in 2 to 3 days. So we are all gathered here to wish her good luck for the future, and also we have gathered here to give the farewell to Miss Pushpa TS. And then at the end he concludes by saying that now I am giving chance to other people so that they can also express their gratitude and feelings towards Miss Pushpa, and later on Miss Pushpa will do the summing up, because we know when a farewell is going on, generally what people do in the beginning is they address that particular person who is going or to whom we are giving farewell, and then later on at the end, when once everybody is done with the wishing part, when everybody is done with saying goodbye, later on at the end, the person to whom the farewell is being given, that person is addressing the whole crowd. They just express their thank you, they just express their warm wishing, because everybody has given them a very nice farewell. They have said goodbye, they have expressed their warm feelings for her. So for all that thing, they generally sum up, they generally give a vote of thanks. So he says that now at the end I am letting other people to speak so that they can also express their gratitude, and at the end Miss Pushpa will come and express her feelings for us. So basically, as I explained to you earlier, this poem is a monologue in which a colleague of Miss Pushpa is expressing his gratitude, his feelings towards her, and is telling what kind of person Miss Pushpa TS was. And he is addressing the crowd or the group of people who are gathered there to give farewell to Miss Pushpa. And he's expressing his feelings, saying that Miss Pushpa is a very generous lady. She keeps smiling always. She never says no to anyone. She's ready to help anybody. And whenever you're given any kind of work to Miss Pushpa, she's always saying, I will do it just now. So this shows that Miss Pushpa was a very good lady to work with. She was a very good colleague who will be missed once she's gone to a foreign land. So this was the summary of the poem Goodbye Party to Miss Pushpa TS.